To a new trader, trading is definitely overwhelming for those who see traders putting all those lines and curls and texts and emojis and all sorts of everything all over their chart, food, everything all over the chart. We're going to talk about the one indicator that you need to be successful to add to your trading arsenal so that you can start milking these juicy profits in the market. My name's Matt. This is Boys Crypto. Let's dive into the charts. The indicator we're going to be talking about today, the 200 SMA or the 200 simple moving average. Now we got to add this indicator to the chart, so we're going to do that up here, this indicator section on TradingView. If you're not in TradingView, feel free to hop on in. My link is below in the description. We're going to hit indicators here and we're going to type SMA. When we do that, we're going to click on this technical indicator, the moving average simple, and you'll see this blue line up added to your chart. Now, the blue line does not indicate the 200 SMA. It indicates the 9 SMA as default, right? So we need to change the settings here. We'll click this little hexagon and it will pull up the SMA settings. So we're going to go over here to inputs and we're going to change this number here on length to 200, 200, and we're going to hit OK, right? We can hit OK, or you can change the style, whatever color you like. I like red because the SMA is my do not pass go line. So we're going to make that red under style, MA, red, 200, close. Everything else is left the same, and we're going to hit okay, baby, okay. And that's going to add the 200 SMA to our chart. 200 MA will adjust based on the time frame that you're looking at. So right now we have Bitcoin pulled up on the daily, baby. On the daily, this red line represents the past 200 candle body closures on the daily, the average price that Bitcoin has closed at over the past 200 days. Now, if we go to the 4 hour or the 1 hour here, this red line will show us the average price over the past 200 hours, 200 singular hours that the Bitcoin price has closed at. So this line does move based on the time period you are looking at in regards to the 200 MA, as it's the past 200 candles of whatever time period you are looking at, the average price that Bitcoin has closed at over those past 200 candles. Zooming on out here, you can tell once you're above the daily 200, you stay above the daily 200, and it works for all time frames, right? As we zoom on out, the 4 hour, you get below, you stay below, you get above, you stay above, you get below, you stay below, you get above, you stay below. But for today, we're going to be looking at the daily. It works on all sorts of time frames. You're above and you stay above until you don't. And then you have to assume that that red line is going to be resistance, that 200 MA is going to be resistance if you fall below, right? Resistance, resistance, resistance. You get above, it could be treated as support, right? Support the entire way up, support. That's just how the daily 200 works. And as we zoom on out here, we can tell that this is a key indicator when determining the macro market trend. This singular indicator would have saved you from the entire 2021-2022 bear market here, as you did close a candle below the daily 200 MA right here on December 29th of 2021. If you would have gotten out of your position in alt, in Bitcoin, that would have saved you from the entire bear market, because once you close a candle below, you have to assume that this is going to be treated as resistance, 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 and then to the depths with the bear market, right? And the same goes for the opposite. You get above this 200 MA, you get above the 200 MA, you get a candle body closure above the 200 MA, you have to assume that the 200 MA is going to serve you as support. It served perfectly as support on this wick right here, and you went on the monumental bull run of 2023 into 2024, and now in 2025, baby, here we are testing that daily 200 SMA once again. So here we are taking a trip back in time to 2021 when the bear market was just about to begin for Bitcoin. Bitcoin was sitting at $50,000 on around December 25th of 2021. And here we go. Let's play this out and see what happens once we break that 200 MA. Here we go. We have a candle body closure below the daily 200 MA. So what can we do? Well, we can open up, these are trade ideas for utilizing the 200 MA. We can open up a short here. Why are we going short? Well, we just broke below the daily 200 MA, and we've seen what strong resistance this has been when the candle body closures start to form underneath this red line of the 200 SMA. So you put your stop loss above the recent high, and most traders, a lot of them like to go for 2-to-1, 3-to-1 risk reward scenarios. I really like the 2-to-1 at least for whatever you're doing in any kind of trading situation, because then you only need to win 50% of your trades to be a massively profitable trader. So here we go. Let's take this trade down 2-to-1, 2-to-1, baby. And you can take this 2-to-1, 3-to-1, whatever you would like. But let's go 2-to-1 and we'll extend this out. And we're going to play this to see how this would have played out in the bull market. We lost the daily 200 and we went on a nuker, baby. Boom. Target hit right here. Would have hit very, very perfectly for 2-to-1 and would have went all the way down into the bear market. You can play this out at pretty fast speed here, all the way down into the bear market. You did have a retest, I believe, at some point here. Yep, you did that retest to the daily 200 and to the depths with Bitcoin, baby. To the depths we went. What a monumental bear market that was. You would have hit this trade. You could have gone 2-to-1. You could have gone 3-to-1. You could have gone, what, 4-to-1. You could have gone 5-to-1. Look at that. How beautiful that daily 200 would have set you up for success in the bear market, all the way down almost 5-to-1 right here. That daily 200 curving down, serving as resistance. Now, as the daily 200 does curve down, stop! As the daily 200 does curve down, it's important we need to treat it the same way on the way back up. So here we are breaking the daily 200 SMA on the daily, of course, right? The 200 SMA on the daily. This is flattening out, signaling that this may be fair value for Bitcoin in market terms, right? Where we can get a reversal, once we close a singular candle above that 200 SMA, it is likely the macro is reversing in the opposite direction. In this case, the bullish direction, the upward direction. So the trade scenario here, you take a long. You would take a long, baby. Again, this is not financial advice. These are just trading strategies that you can implement into your arsenal when taking macro swing trades. And here you go. You take a stop below the prior low, and we're going to go 2-to-1 like we always do. 2-to-1, baby. 2-to-1. And we're going to extend this out and see how this trade plays out, baby. All the way to the upside. We got that. Boom. There. You would have gotten your take profit right there off the retest of the 200 MA. You honestly wouldn't have even came down even close. You barely even dipped into your stop area before you got that massive run up on the macro. This is where you want to be taking larger trades, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, because these daily 200s, these 3-day 200s, these weekly 200 MAs are so powerful in determining the direction and the bias Bitcoin is going to travel in the near future. Here we go again. We could zoom on out, baby. Zoom on out. This was the beginning. This retest of the daily 200 MA was the beginning of Bitcoin's monumental move to $108,000. It took time, ladies and gentlemen. It took time. This thing went absolutely parabolic. Look at that 200 MA beginning to curve, and you could have gone up onto extreme risk reward ratio trades with a larger percent of capital. Again, not financial advice. We did lose the daily 200 there. Oh my gosh. And we stayed below the daily 200, testing as resistance. We got above. You get above the daily 200 and you rip again. You rip, baby. As this is curving, it looks very, very good to the upside. This is how the whole bull market started, when we broke that daily 200 SMA and we went on a rocket shot to the upside. And even if you use this daily 200 MA, you get in on the cross, right? Say Bitcoin falls to the downside and you're like, oh my gosh, Bitcoin just lost to 200 MA. You could have gotten out right here, right there on the drop below the daily 200 SMA right here, and had a beautiful, almost greater than 10-to-1 risk reward ratio trade based on placing a stop loss below the prior low upon that break of the 200 SMA. This works on all sorts of time frames and how the high leverage traders take advantage of this market, this singular red line. Do I have another indicator on this chart? No, but this 200 MA is so powerful when determining directional bias in markets. It's one of the key indicators that I use in my trading strategy here on the Boys Crypto channel. Thank you for watching this technical analysis video on how to use our secret indicator, the 200 SMA. Come on and join us on our live streams every single night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more trade strategies, Bitcoin analysis, altcoin analysis, commodity analysis, stock analysis, every kind of analysis that you want, baby. We are in it every single night at 10:30. Come on and join. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. Until next time, boys, crypto is